Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today, we will be drinking Brouczech, which is a Czech Republic beer. It is brewed and bottled by the Nova Pivo Brewery. If you want to go to their website, it's novopakpivo.cz. 5% alcohol lager. About the beer, it says Aquator Pivolicus. In the deep crystal clear waters of the brewery lake lives the ancient waterman Pivilius. Since time began, he has been guarding the purity and quality of water springs 600 feet below the Earth's surface. Our famous Brouczech beer is brewed only from these pristine waters. Brouczech is also the culmination of legendary landscape and the fine art of old world hand brewing. With each sip, all your senses will explode with sheer pleasure as you take a journey into the essence of life, into the serene waters of long ago, where Pivilo faithfully watches day and night. Other than that, the very last part, the rest of it was the bad English translation, not my thing. Brouczech is a true traditional lager brewed the same way since 1872. Again, 5% alcohol. Now, apparently, according to the people at the beer store who my friend Brouczech bought these from, they are a very good seller. When he bought them, he was told that they sell out all the time. Now, the reason I bring that up is these things sell out all the time. And it is right now February 14th, it's Valentine's Day, and this beer says, best before November 30th, 2010. So, it's 3 months past its best before date, according to the bottle. I've had 2 of these out of the 6-pack already. Brouczech had one himself. There's one thing that might be caused by it being past its due date, but other than that one thing, the beer's been pretty good. So, we're going to review it. He brought this over just a few days ago, so I mean, hasn't been here too long. Bottle cap just has Novopak Pivo on it. Drinking out of our Budweiser tumbler. Thank you, Christy. So, it's a very light amber color, has that orange tinge to it. Very light head, just a tiny bit on the surface. Not much carbonation moving in there. Just tiny little bubbles going. The beer smells very malty. It's a toffee-like scent. Very sweet, very malty. There's a tiny bit of hops on the background, almost Euro lager type hops. It is a Czech beer. Every Czech beer I've had before this was Pilsners that had that Euro lager scent to it, the skunky hops. This has it, but it's hidden in the very background. It just gives you that nice, beautiful malty scent first with the sweet toffee on top. Oh, it smells so good. Taste. Now, here's where I was worried. When he brought it over, and he handed it over to me, and we were looking at the bottles, and we saw the best before November 30th, we got really worried. And we kind of got pissed off, too, since we kept getting told that it was always sold out. It was a huge seller. Then we drank it. And it actually didn't taste bad at all. It does show you, to an extent, just how long some beers can sit on a shelf. I've gone to restaurants and ordered a big Charles Wells that had expired 2 or 3 months prior to when I drank it. Really though, this tastes pretty damn good. Crisp yet smooth on the tongue. Very malty again. So much different than what I'm used to from European lagers and pilsners. The toffee is there. It comes through on you. It tastes great going across your tongue. The feel it leaves in your mouth is kind of tingly, kind of cottony at the same time. Sweet malt first. It's the finish that makes me wonder. I wish I could find a very fresh bottle of this so that I know if it's this beer or if it's gone bad. The finish isn't bad. It's not what you would expect. I mean, it mixes well with it, but just from the original flavors, it's not what you would expect to have come to you. It's hoppy, it's bitter, almost to the skunky scent, but not, well, scents, but not quite. You come close to the skunkiness, but you don't really hit it. Strange hoppy weirdness in the back of your throat. But other than that strange hoppy bitterness, the beer is awesome. It's one of the best Czech beers I've ever had. Brouczech. You can even see the brewery on there, and it actually kind of looks like an old prison, to tell you the truth. I do lots of prison tours and ghost tours and stuff. And that's what it looks like. Truthfully, even though it is 3 months out of date, and it has that weird sensation on the background, I really love the look, I really love the smell, and I really do love the taste. I will give this beer a 7 out of 10. It might be worth more if I had a fresh bottle, but even 2.5 months later, past its best before date, it's getting a 7 out of 10 because this is a great beer. Get a chance to get your hands on it, buy some. If you're at a beer store in Ontario, look at the best before date before you pay for it. Thank you for watching the Albino Rhino beer review. Good beer drinking to all of you, and have yourselves a very good night. Bye.